What's up, everyone? I don't get really good reception with my radio. It's actually one of those really old. Well, it's not one of those really old, but it's at least 10 years old. This radio, but it's the only thing I'm really listening to right now. I I can plug in my Sirius radio into my car cigarette lighter, which is not a big deal. I can do that. The thing is that most of the time I forget to like unplug it, so it'll stay on, and it'll just drain my battery, and I don't like that. I've done that before, and it drained my battery. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it shouldn't, but I think at the time I had really bad cables that ran into the battery, so I had to actually clean, or I actually had to cut the negative one and replace it, and then extend it, and then I also cleaned the other one. I had to cut it and then clean it and then like tape it back up. I know that doesn't sound very smart, but it's never done anything. It's never heated up too much enough to where it would like burn the tape or anything like that. I probably should use some shrink wrap, but I think when I did it, or when it was done, I think my son helped me, but I think he wrapped it around like 15, 20 times. So it's pretty good. Anyways, I got plenty of sleep today. I wanted to make sure that I use my my CPAP more, my CPAP mask, which is the thing that really helps me sleep, because I have sleep apnea, and amongst other things that happen while I'm sleeping. Yeah, sometimes I get cramps in my calf muscles. That's the only, well, not the only place. The little, I don't even know what it's called. That ligament that's between your foot, your ankle, and your leg. That big one right there. Sometimes that cramps up while I'm sleeping. I'm not sure if I'm like trying to stretch out at the time, or if I'm doing something. I'm not 100% sure, but I know sometimes it has to do with not drinking enough water during that day, because I've had that happen so many times just going to my parents' house. I'm not sure why. I mean, even the last time I stayed the night there, I had 2 cramps in one night, and I could probably honestly say that it was probably not the best day for me. That, since I wasn't drinking enough water. I did drink water, but it's not enough, because it was super hot. I was in Meridian, at that area, and it was super hot, and it was sweaty, and heck, even the car was getting super hot at the time. But but yeah, like I've been trying to watch the water intake. Sometimes I don't do what I'm supposed to be doing, and it happens. I don't look at it like every second of the day and say, oops, gotta drink that water. Oops, gotta drink that water. I kind of do it in bunches, I guess, in a sense. Well, especially when I'm working. On my first break, I'll probably drink about a quarter of the gallon. I'm not sure if it's a full gallon, but I drink a quarter of the gallon. And then what I'll do is during lunch, I'll probably possibly drink a little bit, close to half or something like that. And then sometimes I'll drink it when I'm going home or when I'm coming to work. So I'm trying to get as much in as possible. But the cramps things, that stuff hurts. Oh my gosh. I was just looking at some video today. Some guy just flicking his calf muscle, and then it cramped up. Almost like, ouch. I've never seen it in that, I don't know, in that sense, but this guy had muscular legs, so it was pretty bad. It would probably really hurt if you did it like that. I think if you want to like give yourself a cramp, you better know how to like uncramp it, so that way it doesn't hurt too bad, because those things hurt. Almost every time that I wake up with a cramp, I'll try to like stand up because normally that's what would help, is I put weight on it and flex it, right? And if that doesn't work, I'm like, oh crap, I have to go drink pickle juice. I drink pickle juice. I'm not joking. So just a little insight in my life. It's what I do. If I can't get to the pickle juice, my wife will go get to the pickle juice, or my kids, or whatever. I even did it at my parents' house. I went and grabbed their pickle juice and started drinking it. And it helps. It really depends on how bad it's going and how long it's going and severe and all that stuff. But I'm probably drinking 2 or 3 gulps. And I know that I have an assistant manager who told me that her husband had the same problems with like being low in potassium or something like that. And I can't give any validity of that for me, because I mean, I got tested not too long ago, and I haven't had any issues, and no one sent me anything saying I need to come in to be seen for anything. So I'm not 100% sure on all that, but I do know it happens. Now recently, of course, for the past 2-3 months, I've been drinking a lot more water. Not just the gallon. I drink water all at home, so I don't really count the stuff I drink at home with this stuff. But anyways, but I've been taking creatine to help with weight loss, but also because I'm working manual labor, it really helps. I know that I'm like cheating in a sense, but I'm also able to build up the water intake, which helps me to lose weight, which is really helping to even, I think, get some of my skin to start spandexing, I guess you want to say, because as you get older, your skin does not want to stay firm. It wants to be loose, and then you basically turn back into mush like a baby. And then you die. But I mean, so that's just how it goes. So like, the older you get, you want to keep working out and keep that the skin tight, or taut, or whatever you want to call it. So I've been doing that. It's been helping. I haven't had any like negative side effects or anything like that. I've never really took it before, even growing up. But also I've been drinking, Kickstart or Bang, which has creatine in it. I drink lots of water, so I know that's probably the bad thing, that I drink the Bang or the Kickstart, but I don't drink soda other than that, I guess you want to say. And if it's once a day, it's once a day. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes I drink more water, but sometimes I need sugar, or else it just doesn't taste well and doesn't sit well in my stomach. Yeah. But anyways, I say all that to say this. Keep yourself healthy. It's easier than you think. It's just harder to keep it going if you don't start, right? So if you want to feel better, just do better for yourself. Now, I don't do everything the best or the greatest, and I don't expect I'm ever going to be like that, but it's just doing it, right? That's it. I'll talk to you later.